before we do this, here's a quick example of something violating the irrelevant alternatives criterion. This is kind of like the classic one. Somebody offers you blueberry or apple pie. You say, I'm going to pick blueberry pie. And they go to the kitchen, they come back, and they say, actually, we have cherry pie. And you say, okay, well, I want to change from blueberry pie to apple pie. Cherry pie shouldn't have affected that preference, right? If you don't prefer cherry pie, then you should have gone with one of the first two. So if you add in a third choice and it makes you change to one of the original two choices, it makes you change to the other of the two original choices, you're violating the irrelevant alternatives criterion. Okay, cherry pie shouldn't have changed your opinion between that apple and I forgot what the other type of pie was I was saying. So basically, if you add in an extra candidate, it shouldn't make you choose one of the. It shouldn't make you change your mind from one of the original candidates. If it does, you're violating the irrelevant alternatives criterion. Okay, so the club will use the plurality criterion without elimination method to determine the final winner. So plurality criterion, it just means we look at the first choice winners, see who wins. Parker wins the contest by receiving 56 votes. However, when finalizing the votes, a member of the club discovers that Myers did not meet the original criteria to be considered. So we're taking out Myers. Who actually will win the tickets? Is the relevant alternative criterion violated in this case? So we're taking out Myers. They shouldn't have been there in the first place. So that means the new voting table looks like this. The first column is Burns, Parker, Nelson. Second column, we only care about the first choice, right? Because we're doing plurality. I've got Parker, Burns, Nelson, Myers, Nelson. Wait, who did we? Oh, we got to get rid of Myers. Sorry. So it should be Nelson, Parker, Burns, and we're getting rid of Myers. So we got Nelson, Burns, Parker. Okay, I think now we're ready. So who will actually win the tickets if you use the plurality method? Nelson's the winner here because Nelson has 60 votes. Okay. So is the condition violated? Actually, the multiple choice gives it away. It says yes. Okay. Because eliminating Myers shouldn't be changing our preference, right? If Parker was the winner originally, and if we get rid of somebody else like Myers, they shouldn't have changed the fact that Parker was the original choice. But if that's what people actually really prefer, so the irrelevant alternatives criterion is violated because we got rid of somebody that was irrelevant to our choice of Parker. We got rid of Myers in our voting method and came up with a new winner.